Okay, I am going back to a Oricorio deck because as a commenter pointed out, I was running a few supporter cards that were not very useful. So instead we are gonna try it with this combination. The Pokemon Center Lady, Cyrus, Sabrina, Professor's Research, Giant Cape, 2 Pokeball, 2 Potion, 2 Oricorio, 2 Magnezone, Magneton, Magnemite. So yeah, as I said earlier, someone commented, so yeah, I do read the comments, so if you have any suggestions for improvements of decks or whatever, just let me know. And of course also like and subscribe in case you want to then see me play a better version of that deck. Alright, in this first game we are against a other lightning type deck. Might be a mirror matchup then, yep, looks like it is. We play 2 Pokeballs here and a Professor's Research. So yeah, there's a Oricorio. This is not going to be a very useful card probably this game, but let's play one anyways. And let's go with Professor's Research. That's a heal, that's a cape. Let's cape, let's put an energy on the Magnemite. Let's go. And then Lightning Ball for 20. Okay, this Oricorio is not going to be able to kill my Magnemite. It's only 50. So I think I am going to put 1 energy on the Magnemite in case we get a Magneton, such that we will be able to attack with Magneton then. Alright, he puts a cape and some energy on the Oricorio, and he is dealing 50 damage, so as I expected basically. Let's see, okay, we get some healing, so let's just heal the Magnemite up to full again. So there we go. That's another 30, and then put 1 energy on the Oricorio and do another Lightning Ball. That's basically all we can do while we wait for our evolution Pokemon. Looks like he basically has nothing in his hand, so that's great for me because now we win easily. We can retreat the Magnemite, put a energy on Oricorio and deal 50. So that's at least 1 win. Let's hope this deck brings some more. Alright, next game. Oricorio in play. He has the Skarmory. That is annoying because the Skarmory is basically what counters the Oricorio. Let's do Professor's Research. Let's hope we get something good. No, Magneton, okay. Do my Giant Cape then, and okay, that's it. I think we want to get a Pokeball or something at least next turn. Alright, so yeah, we basically already have to heal because, well, we don't have any other basic Pokemon. So let's heal it up to full again. There we go, and then put 1 energy on there, so now his Skarmory isn't able to kill my Oricorio at least. Okay, so he has a Solgaleo now on the bench. We will have to heal again. And let's also... wait, yeah, no, let's heal. So yeah, we heal again to get back to 70. And let's do 50 damage here. Because his Solgaleo is not going to be able to do any damage to Oricorio, and his Skarmory is hopefully not going to be able to kill the Oricorio. Let's see, though. Maybe he is. We'll never know. Alright, so he basically doesn't really have anything to do. He is thinking a long time. And since I am going to be able to kill his Skarmory this turn, Let's also put a giant cape and a magnemite on the bench. So then we can use the magneton next turn. Let's kill the Skarmory, and then his Cosmoem cannot deal damage to me, his Solgaleo cannot deal damage to me. So he needs basically another Skarmory if he wants to do any damage to me. Okay, so he tried to do damage to me, obviously it didn't work. Let's put some more energy on the Magneton. Let's use its ability as well. And do 70 damage. I think, no, 50 damage to Solgaleo here. And now let's see what he does next turn. Okay, he does draw a basic card here. So that's probably gonna be a Skarmory. Yep, there we go. So he has to swap it out now, I think. Should have actually healed my Oricorio. I thought it might not have been useful to do, but I think I should have. Oh, okay, he doesn't swap it out. That's really good actually for me. Because that means we get a free 50 damage still. Okay, so let's do this. And yeah, let's do the free 50 damage. There we go. And now he will have to swap out for his Skarmory if he wants to kill the Oricorio. So let's see. Yep, he does. And then he is gonna attack probably, right? Yep, there we go. My one Magneton is going to be able to kill this Skarmory if I want to. Ah, and there is another Oricorio, so that's amazing as well. Since when I kill this Skarmory, he cannot win anymore. Look, this is gonna kill the Skarmory. And then he will only have 2 Solgaleos left, so my Oricorio will basically defend my entire heritage and everything I own, because unless he has Sabrina though. If he does have Sabrina, then there is a chance that we still lose. But let's see. Okay, he swaps into the other Solgaleo. I guess. Not sure why. Okay, kills the Magneton, that was expected. Let's play Oricorio. Okay, we get a Magnezone. So I think we put 1 energy using the ability on Magneton, then put an energy on Oricorio and evolve the Magneton into a Magnezone, because the Magnezone is not going to be able to be killed by Solgaleo in 1 hit. Now I think we do Sabrina here to get this guy lower, and then we hope to draw a Cyrus so that we can kill his Solgaleo in the next turn. He might be able to Sabrina here, and then our Magnezone is gonna feel some damage. Let's see though. Okay, it's a Rocky Helmet. Okay, yep, there is the Sabrina. That's what I expected. He is probably gonna have another Sabrina though, but he will have to have it in his hand if he wants to win, because I can swap out my Magnezone obviously again. Okay, that's a Magnezone, that's not very helpful. I don't think we have anything else left. Nope, we only have 3 cards. I'm not even sure, I think there is a Cyrus in there. But yeah, let's retreat and then let's see if he has another Sabrina. So if he does, then he does win. If he doesn't, then I have a pretty good chance of winning actually, I would say. Oh, he probably does have a Sabrina actually, because he drew his entire deck. So let's see. Nope, he does have a Cyrus as well. Okay, so well played to him. Was a close one actually. Alright, next up we are against a fighting type deck. Might be a little bit difficult for this deck. Okay, no, it is the Rampardos deck, right? With Rockruff instead of Lucario. Okay, let's do Professor's Research. Let's hope we get a Magnemite. No, a Pokeball is also great. Let's get a Magnemite now. There it is. Okay, that's really nice. So we have that, and then we do a Giant Cape. Yep, and that's the end of the turn. Alright, let's put a energy on Oricorio and evolve the Magneton and put another energy there. And then we end the turn because we can't attack yet, obviously. Okay, so he has a Lycanroc. Lycanroc does 100 damage if my active Pokemon has more HP remaining. So, what we do now is, I think, okay, he could have a Rampardos, so that might be problematic. I think we Pokeball first. Okay, that's another Oricorio. We Potion. We Pokemon Center. So it has 70 HP, so that's less than the Lycanroc. Then we put an energy on Magneton, put another energy on the Magneton, and don't play the Magnezone actually, because he could Sabrina and play the other Oricorio. Actually, then we can Magnezone it. So yeah, that's the turn. Alright, he puts a Rampardos on in play, but he is not using it. Actually, I fucked up because the Oricorio does die to the one attack. Okay, so now we are in a little bit of trouble. Probably. Honestly, not really sure what to do here. I think we Magnezone anyways, and then Sabrina. Because Rampardos is gonna kill itself if he attacks. So yeah, let's do that. So Sabrina to the Rampardos. And put a energy on Oricorio. And put the Magnemite in play, and then use 110. So if this Rampardos attacks me, he is gonna kill himself, right? Because he does kill my Magnezone. Okay, yeah, he doesn't die. Because he heals it and he gives it HP. Okay, fair. Oh, he is gonna retreat it. That's kinda weird. Is he gonna retreat it? He shouldn't, but yeah, okay, no, he is not. I was gonna say it would be weird for him to retreat here, but yeah. I think this might be time to surrender. Yeah, let's surrender. Let's just move on to the next one, because Rampardos is kinda my counter deck, I guess. So let's see if we can win one more. Okay, we are against a Psychic type deck. We do need a Magnemite in hand though, because oof. Okay, he is playing Abra and Giratina. That's Professor's Research. Sure, we have 2 Magnezone and 2 Magneton in my hand right now. Great. Alright, I'm a little bit confused because he put a energy on Abra. Oh, of course, he put an energy on Giratina. Let's Professor's Research. Okay, we at least get a Pokeball. That's kind of nice. So that's Pokeball. That's another Oricorio. Yeah. We wanted a Magnemite, not a Oricorio. But okay. Okay. What does this card do actually? This attack does 20 to one of your opponent's Pokemon for each energy attached to that Pokemon. Okay. We still don't have any Magnemite, so instead we are gonna heal Oricorio to full again, do 50 to this Abra. And that's the turn basically. We are waiting for a Magnemite. Okay, he evolves his Aura to Kadabra, and the Tapu Lele is in the active spot. Okay, yep, there's the attacks of 40 damage. We can heal it up enough, and we also give it a cape. So let's do that, and then Kadabra can do 30 damage, so let's heal 30 again. He does 40, let's just heal it to full, I guess. Yep, there we go. And then use 50 to damage the Tapu Lele. Alright, so he put an energy on the Giratina, dealt some damage to my Oricorio, which now has 50 HP. This Kadabra is only gonna do 30, so that's still okay. So instead, let's kill the Tapu Lele. This Giratina is not able to do damage to my Oricorio, so... Alright, so he did another 30 damage. Sadly, I don't have any other heals anymore, but we still have the Oricorio on the bench, so we can just zap this Kadabra. His Abra might kill one of my Oricorios, but the other one is still alive. Okay, so he made me redraw my entire hand, which I like because we now have some heals again. I am not gonna play Magnemite because I think I can win this game without the Magnemite. I am also not gonna put any more energy on Oricorio actually, as a Tapu Lele might be able to deal extra damage. It's now 60 right now, so yeah, let's leave it at this. Alright, so he swapped out to his Giratina. Luckily, I have a Sabrina. So yeah, we Sabrina and we win the game here. Let's go. Sabrina has to swap out to his Abra, but he concedes, obviously. And that is game. I think this Oricorio deck is a little better than the last one I used. So thank you, commenter, for the suggestion. And I hope you enjoyed this one.